Welcome, Awakeners, to day 5 of Awaken to Your Psychic Power. Today we're going to do something quite wonderful. We're going to meet our animal guide. So yesterday we connected to our spirit guide, and I hope you had really a great deal of fun doing that. This guide is your primary guide and the one who will be at the front and center of your whole invisible support team. But in addition to your primary spirit guide, you have a whole raft of other invisible support. And one of the most open-hearted and protective of those guides is your animal totem or animal guide. This may change through your life, or it might stay the same, and it may be an animal that you have been attracted to since you were a child without necessarily knowing why, just having an overwhelming sense of connection to a particular animal. Now, for those of you who love animals, this might be kind of challenging to think, well, how am I going to focus on one? But once again, we don't have to do this work with our mind. We're going to go on a little journey together into a place where the animal spirits are ready and waiting. And it may be that at this time you have an animal guide that completely surprises you, isn't an animal that you think about, isn't an animal you know much about, but will hold the quality of energy that you really need in this point in your life. So for example, if you're trying to achieve a new business, or you're trying to get really, something big going in your life and you need a lot of strength and energy, you may find that there's a great big brown bear totem waiting there to support you. Or likewise, if you're feeling unsupported in your life and you feel like you need some real kind of grounding and some really big earthly support, you might find there's an elephant there, or any other kind of animal that really helps us feel connected. If you're feeling like your heart needs opening, you may find that there's a dolphin waiting for you. I don't want you to limit yourself. My animal totem in the background down there, my big giant dog, is having a little sleepy moan. So if you hear anything funny on the audio today, that's my animal totem in the physical world connecting in with us. So what we're going to do now is just go into that place of open-hearted meditation. You will have opened your chakras already, and I'm going to guide you through a visualization to the space of the animal realm where you can connect into your animal totem at this time. So take a moment, close your eyes, breathe deeply. And when you're ready, I want you to visualize yourself at the open mouth of a cave. The cave is on a cliff edge. You have to climb down into the mouth of the cave. And there's only just enough room for you to enter. Now, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to see or feel or imagine yourself moving into this cave, which is damp and cool, and yet there's a path that you can follow easily and gracefully. And walk through this cave along the path that crunches underneath your feet, little rocks and sand that guide you towards a tiny speck of light. You keep following this light until it grows wider and wider, and you realize that it is another opening. You reach your hands out towards this opening, once again only just big enough for you to pass through. And you emerge into a wooded, lush green field. There is nature in abundance here. The light streams through the trees. A creek passes beneath your feet. And all around you are animals of every kind. As we are in the invisible realms, all animals here are compatible in nature with one another. And so kittens sleep at the feet of lions, and elephants walk beside tigers. Bears and mice curl up together, and butterflies sit on top of the heads of crows. Every animal, both real and mystical, resides here. You walk further into this lush green space, marveling at all of the creatures living in harmony all around you. And as you walk, you find yourself being drawn inexplicably to a sound you've not heard before. It's like a bird call, sweet, gentle, just loud enough to be heard above the breeze. And you follow it to its source. And there, sitting beside your animal totem, is Pan, the nature spirit, the great and powerful Deva. He sits beside your animal, playing his flute, and he looks at you as you arrive. What animal do you see before you? Allow yourself to receive this animal into your embrace. Don't let the mind get in the way. This is your totem. And together you walk back along the path to a door. You knock on the door, signaling your intention to enter, and the door opens. And you and your totem walk through that door and find yourself back in the space that you are now. Exactly as you were, except for now you have this magnificent creature beside you. When you're ready, pick up pen and paper and ask your animal totem what it is that they would like you to know. And then simply allow this being to be in your presence, connecting as often as you like, and knowing that they will not be separated from you. Enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow.